You want to do that? Can I do that? 1-2 pitch outside 2-2. Two balls, two strikes, one out here in the top of the first. Hornets are hosting Davidson. 2-2 pitch. Oh, there's a swing and a miss. Number one. Gonna bring up Brian Davis, number one. First pitch of ball, I guess. Looking at the scoreboard together, we weren't paying attention to the game. One ball, no strikes. Fouled off, strike. 1-1. Give me ours. Just to get you around, we're running a little late, had camera trouble here. But 1-1 pitch from Tate, low and in. On the mound is Tate Graham. Behind the plate, J.R. Golden. At first base, you've got senior Pierce Rogers. Second base, you got Bryson Driscoll. There's a swing and a miss. Shortstop, you've got senior Hunter Peavy. Third base, you've got Caden Horton. In left field, senior Spencer Stewart. In center field, you've got Yadiel Oriano. There's a foul ball in the box. And in right field, you've got senior Ranson Alexander. We'll talk about the batting order a little bit later. And we're here with Brian Davis in the 3-hole for Davidson. A little late is Brian Davis. Still 2-2. Two balls, two strikes here, two outs. And the pitch. Oh, he said it hit the batter. Not sure if it did. I guess it did. It might have hit the batter, and that might have been the reason JR didn't secure it. Apologize to get a little giddy. This is my son's first varsity start behind the plate today. So 2-2 pitch. I'm sorry. New count. I missed what it was. Leadoff pitch is a strike on the outside corner at the knee. Brian Davis, no lead at first base. There's a foul ball into the net. 0-2. Kind of wish we were at Gulf Shores. We could hit that button that says finish him. Two balls, two strikes here. Young Tate Graham. I'm sorry, 0-2. Make it 0-3. That'll end the inning. 4 up, 3 down. And another strikeout for young Tate. Leading off, you've got Hunter Peavy, Spencer Stewart, and Pierce Rogers. That's three of the 4 seniors to lead the game off today. We'll be back after this. Check, check, check. All right, first pitch to senior Hunter Peavy is fouled off for strike one. Counts now 1-1. On the mound is Jude Cowan. There's a two-seamer. Fair ball. Standing right over the bag. That's going to be an infield hit off the glove.
The Hornets, senior number 14, Spencer.
All right. Spencer Stewart had a game yesterday. Stepping in the box. First two at bats are big old doubles. One burnt the center fielder, the other one hopped the left field fence. Ball hit in the air, foul. One and one count here as Cowan comes set. There's a foul ball back into the net. Swing and a miss there on Spencer Stewart. Coming up the bat now is number 0, Pierce Rogers.
The Hornets, senior number 0, Pierce Rogers.
Picked to first to no avail. Hunter Peavy in safely. Cowan comes set. There's a good hard hit to short. Not in time On the dive, off the glove of Hudson Spivey for an infield single.
Hornets, number 3, Bryson Driscoll.
Brings up Bryson Driscoll here in the 4-hole. Man on first and second. Ball floated in up high for ball 1. One ball, no strikes. Outside, 2-0. The 2-0 pitch inside called strike, and they're going to have Peavy out at third base. And Rogers on the steal at second, on the double steal. 2-1 on the count to Driscoll. There's a ball high. 3-1 now to Driscoll. Three balls, one strike. There's a swing on a way outside pitch that Driscoll didn't tip or nothing. As the catcher overthrows the pitcher. Rogers is safe as the ball rolls into second. 3-2 with 2 outs now. That one fouled off into his own leg. That's never fun. That one's going to take a second to walk off, I think. I'm hoping he can walk off. Bad time to lose a player, especially our second baseman that's been hitting in the 4-hole. He is treating this very gingerly. And before I continue to comment on an injury, I'm just going to go ahead and we'll mute it while we're waiting. Unfortunately, Bryson Driscoll had to be removed from the game. Caden Zoltek steps in and takes right over right where Driscoll was at, fouling balls off. Thankfully, this one was in the air and not into his shin. Driscoll was 2 for 2 yesterday and was looking pretty good so far with bases. I'm sorry, there's a chopper to third, foul. 2 for 2 with 2 RBIs, a base on balls, and a run scored yesterday. Having a really good day, and this is not a good day for him to have to be removed in the first inning. 3 and 2 with Zoltek, who's fouled 2 pitches off. There's a ball hit the third, and 5-3 on the putout will end the inning. We'll have Tate Graham coming back up to start the top of the second. We'll be back after this. All right, we are back. Number 7 leading off for the Warriors. Tate Graham on the bump. There's a foul ball. Out of play, out of reach. Pierce Rogers attempted to jump up over the visitor homestand. Didn't quite. He's got about a 3 sheet of paper vertical. Just kidding. It was probably a phone book. 0-1. There's a ball up the middle. Peavy fields it cleanly. 6-3. Throw brought him off the bat. Brought Rogers off the bag. It'll be a reached on error. E6 on the throw. It's going to bring up Thomas Luker, the catcher, for the Warriors. I said no. Hopefully they don't miss. There's a strike. Golden dropped the ball, though. Still a strike. Luker's up on the plate, which could be problems with Tate speed on the inside. Golden set up outside on the 0-1. There's a bunt attempt. Back to the pitcher hard. 1-6. Good job by Tate Graham. Keeping the lead runner out. Courtesy runner number 8 going in. Spencer Stoll for the catcher at first base. One out now, man on first. First pitch called strike. Wasn't trying to pressure the umpire in any way, but it was a strike. 0-1. There's another strike. Graham filling up the zone today. 0-2 with one out here. Modest lead at first. Golden set up well outside. Tate hit the glove, but alas, it was too far out. Ball one. One ball, two strikes, one out. Still a modest lead. Back up the middle. Should be a 6-3 double play to end the inning. Due up next, Lalaberte, Oriano, and Golden. All right, we are back. First pitch to Lucas Lalaberte is fouled out of play for strike one. Let's go down there between innings and get that camera. Next pitch is in the dirt. There's a curveball on the outside corner called strike. 2-2 count here to Lalaberte. Fastball outside. Count is full. Swing and a miss.
For the Hornets, number 4, Yadiel Oriano.
Oh, I said the wrong thing. I got too hyped. I forgot KK. There's a ball hit hard to left field for a single.
Now batting for the Hornets, number 8, Caden Horton.
KK attempted a bunt and fouled it off for strike one. Got Yachty on at first now. Got good speed. Pick the first to no avail. That was a ball. 1-1 now. One ball, one strike from Cowan. Yachty's got a modest lead there. KK hit it well in the air. The wind's pushing it back towards left, but a can of corn for the center fielder. And up next is J.R. Golden.
Now batting for the Hornets, number 20, J.R. Golden.
Pick the first. First pitch. It's going to be a breaking ball called strike on the outer half. It's all right. It's not what you're looking for in your first pitch. 0-1 now for Golden. Another pick to first. Back in safely. The 0-1 outside. Golden hit hard foul. 2 strikes now on the hit and run. You're going to have to be looking for that breaking ball and just drive it down the right field line. 0-2 pitch is outside. Ball 1. One and two. Low. 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes. Cowan blaming the ball on the 2 straight balls, I guess. Two balls, 2 strikes. There's a fister into left field for a little duck fart. Single as Yachty was running and is going to make it to third. First varsity at bat and a single.
Now batting for the Hornets, number 21, Preston Alexander.
That and 1,000 on varsity. Just one bet, so anyway. Yeah. Good thing for the hit and run. Otherwise, that would have been a routine pop out to the shortstop. Sorry. First and third now. Senior Ranson Alexander here to turn the lineup over. Gonna yank one down the right field line and score two. I feel it in my bones. Or hammer one right to center field. Just right at. Heading to the top of the third, still knotted at 0. We'll be back after this. All right, we are back. Take back on the bump. First pitch. Fouled off, strike one. I missed that. Thank you. I think it was a ball. 1-1 now. Swing and a miss. 1-2. One ball, two strikes. And the pitch outside. 2-2. Two balls, two strikes. There's a Fister to third. KK fields it cleanly. 5-3 on the putout. Going to bring up number 18. Jude Cowan, the pitcher. This is a swing and a miss for strike one. No balls, one strike. There's a number back to the pitcher. 1-3 on the putout. for out number 2. And now we're at the top of the order. Aiden Scott, number 17, coming to the plate. First pitch called strike. Seems like to be a theme here. Oh, 2 now on the swinging strike. An 0-2 pitch outside. 1-2. What's that? Swing and a miss. Strike 3. And we're out of this inning. Coming back, we'll have the top of the order. Hunter Peavy, Spencer Stewart, and Pierce Rogers. Quick, try to get that camera moved a little bit. I don't know if I did, but first batter, Hunter Peavy grounded out to the shortstop. Spencer Stewart attempted a bunt for a hit and fouled it off. And it is moving that camera all over the place. Oh. Breaking ball, I said hi. One ball, one strike, one out here with Cowan still on the mound. They're blowing that little arm around today. There's a strike in the outside. Good frame job by Luker. 1-2. Got to hit that down the right field line. He throws that breaking ball again, or take it off your bag.
the Hornets, number 0, Pierce Rogers.
I do thank the Lord for this breeze coming through on Good Friday as Pierce Rogers strolls to the plate with the runner on. Stewie's got a good lead at first. And then pick, and he's back in safely. Wind's blowing in from right center to home plate. We've seen it go kind of crossways as well. Back. Sorry, my first base coaching days kicked in as the pitcher picked to first base again to get Stewie, and yet no avail. Ball outside. I thought Spencer was going to go. He even deked me out on that with just a couple secondary steps. Superfan Clay's here without his bullhorn, his manual bullhorn. Cowan needed a timeout to talk to Luker to get a game plan against Big Pierce Rogers. In his best Joe Boo voice. Joe Boo don't like curveballs. Spencer got another really good lead over there. And there he goes. That ball's in the dirt. Luker's got no shot. He throws it anyway. It's a foul ball. Pierce knew he missed that one. Hit the top of it. You can tell Pierce is up to bat because the internet's glitched. There we're caught back up maybe. I don't know. 2-2. Ball hit into the air in center field. Center fielder's got it under wraps. And Stewie's got to break back to the bag as he was stealing on the pitch.
Hornets, number 5, Caden Zoltek.
Game changer is not working. There's a ball outside to Caden Zoltek. Zoltek entered in the bottom of the first inning with the injury to Bryson Driscoll. 1-0 here. There's a curveball. Strike one. One ball, one strike. There's a hit ball down the right field line. It looks like it's going to go foul and just out of play for strike two. The 1-2 pitch. There's a ball hit down the right field line, but it's going to stay in play for first baseman for the out. To end the Hornets run in the bottom of the third. We'll be back. Graham headed back out there. back with the pitching change. First pitch called strike for Zane Mizell. Oh, there's a hammered ball to left. Stewie got twisted around, but is able to recover for an out. Going to bring up the left fielder, Brian Davis. Davis fouled one off his leg again today. Well, I guess once today. Yesterday he took one off the kneecap from the pitcher. That's not exactly fouling one off on yourself. All right, we're back here after Davis walked that one off. 0-1, swing and a miss. Strike two. Went through two wickets. I think he might have foul tipped it, but pretty sure there's a breaking ball high for ball one. 1 ball, 2 strikes from Zane Mizell with one out so far in the top of the fourth. Here's the pitch. Spiked it down. Golden muffed it. 2-2. There's a ground ball to the shortstop, Caden Horton. 6-3 on the putout. The swing and a miss for Jaden Davis for strike one. No balls, 1 strike. Swing and a miss again for strike two. No balls, 2 strikes here. Fouled it off. How's that view over there? Well, I zoomed in just on the picture, so I can. 0-2 still. Ball hit hard to left. Stewie on the dive. That's out number 3. He hit a ball, but we got a guy. His name's Spencer Stewart, a senior. We'll be back after this. I believe we've got Lala Berte, Oriano, and Horton. We'll be back as Davidson gets loose.
Hornets, number 17, Lucas Liberty.
All right. Number 17, Lucas Laliberte, leading off the bottom of the fourth for the Hornets. First pitch is outside, ball one. Cowan still on the mound. The 1-0 pitch hit down into the Davidson dugout. Foul for strike one. There's a foul ball for strike two. One ball, two strikes. Ball hit into right into the teeth of the wind. The right fielder took about 6 steps back and caught the ball. Stepping up next is number 4, Yadiel Oriano.
The Hornets, number 4, Yadiel Oriano.
Ball low. The ball hit on the ground at second base, underhanded to first, 4-3 on the putout.
Number 8, KK Corton.
The ball hit foul and out of play. It's going to be a strike as it's going to land out of the way of the third baseman. Oh and 1. That one's going to be down. Brings the count even at 1. One ball, one strike. Fouled off. 1-2. One ball, two strikes. There's a ball hit hard towards short. He's going to have to make a play to Spivey. He does. 6-3, the Caden Horton out at first base. We'll be back with Mizell coming back on the bump in the top of the fifth. Moving right along here. All right, leading off for Davidson is Micah Spivey. There's a check swing to Mizell. Step and throw. 1-3 on the put out. It's going to bring up the catcher, Thomas. Lots of curls, Luker. Sorry. First pitch called strike. Best pitch in baseball, strike one. There may be some hair envy there, you're right. There's a high chopper to third. Lalaberte on the play. 5-3 on the put out. First pitch, ball low. This is Braden Baser. One ball, no strikes. There's a swing and a miss as Mizell challenges on the inner half of the plate and puts it right by Baser. 1-1. Mizell comes set, working from the stretch. And that is a strike. One ball, two strikes. Mizell's got that bulldog mentality, and he's ready to go here in the 1-2 offering. That one in the dirt. Golden muffs it, lays an egg, and throws it back. Two balls, two strikes, and there are two outs. And there's a half swing foul ball that was more of a let me protect myself swing, I think. But he's staying in it. 2-2. Two outs. Top of five. There's a swing and a miss to end the inning. Due up next for your Baker Hornets is Golden, Alexander, and the top of the order, which I'm not sure who went in for Peavy, maybe Mizell. We'll be back in a moment. We're back with J.R. Golden. Got a foul tip, strike one, or a check swing, strike one. I'm not sure what it was, but ball hit well down the right field line. He's quickly 0-2. Be looking for a breaking ball to hit down the right field line right here. Or got a fastball up and in. Still hit it to second base for an out. There goes the average. 500. All right, Ranson Alexander.
Now back to the Hornets. Senior number 21, Ranson Alexander.
Ball outside. Need some base runners. Need Ranson to just yak one over the right field wall into the hooligans' seats. Ball high. 2-0. Cowan didn't like that ball. He said, "Give me another one, Blue." Yeah. 2 balls. Sorry for the Peter Brady there. 2-0 here. 3-0. 2 balls. When it's time to change. 3-0. Outside ball 4. That's a base runner. That's what we need.
The Hornets, number 13, Zay Mizell.
He's going to bring up Mizell for his first plate appearance today. Rocking the hot pink bat. A Rawlings icon. Branson with a modest lead. Breaking ball. Oh, okay. Sorry, let me change that from a ball to a strike. Not arguing, just made a mistake. 0-1. That was high. 1-1. There goes Ranson. And that's a hit and run that was fouled off. 1-2. Looked like a very good swing. He was on it. Hit it down that right field line, and Ranson ends up at third, if not all the way across the plate. 1-2 now. Choked up. Here's Mizell. There's a ball hit to right field. It's going to be hung up in that wind. And Ranson retreats to first base.
For the Hornets, senior number 14, Spencer Stewart.
It's going to bring up Spencer Stewart, who had quite the game yesterday. Would like a little bit of that to come back in today. Stewart was 3 for 4 with 3 runs scored yesterday. He had 2 doubles, one that one-hopped the left field wall and one that burnt the center fielder. Had he not had a runner in front of him, he probably would have had a triple on that one. Pick back to first. Ranson looked like he was spinning those wheels in some quicksand and trying to go back at first. All right, the first pitch fouled off in the box as Alexander's going to have to turn back around. Had a little, I don't know if that was a hit and run or if that was a straight steal that was too good to let go by. Oh, 1 count. Outside, ball 1. One and one. Kick to first. Back in safely. 1 ball, 1 strike. There goes Ranson. High throw. Ranson's in safely at second base. I meant high pitch and high throw. I guess they both were high, but that was not the best jump, not the best lead. Thankful for the high throw. Even Luker had to go upstairs for it, and then he stood up and threw up. There's a nice hit ball to left field. Going to hang in the air for Davis, and Davis secures it easily for out number 3 as we end the 5th. Locked up at 0. Looks like Meisel's trotting back out. We'll be back here as Baker gets loose.
For the Warriors, number 18, Jude Kelly.
All right, first batter gets on. First pitch to the next batter's high. Ball 1. Young Rogers, how are you? 1-0 here. Picked the first. Kind of caught him sleeping for a second. He had a late read on his move back in to dive into first base. The 1-0 pitch here. There goes the runner. Hit and run. Fouled off for strike 1. Davidson's looking to put some pressure on Baker. One and one now. Fouled off straight back. 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes, 1 on here. Little 6-4-3 would work great. Little strike him out, throw him out would be awesome. Anything that results in 2 outs before the next batter would be much appreciated here. 1-2 on the pitch. Fisted. It's going to be a hard turn. KK's going to have to go to 1. 6-3 on the putout for out number 2. But we'll take it. Out number 1, I'm sorry. Got a little excited. Leadoff man is now up. Mizell's first pitch, called strike on the slider. Mm-hmm. 0-1 now. Mizell's looking in from the stretch, gets a sign and checks the runner. Checks him a second time and delivers. There's another fister up the middle. Horton fields it cleanly. 6-3 on the putout, and now there's two. It's going to bring up Hudson Clay, or Hudson Spivey. I don't know why I said Clay. I guess because Clay's up. Superfan Baker Superfan Clay is here in the press box, and I guess it impressed me enough to say him as his kid's last name. There's a ball hit to third, foul ball, strike one. Clay just made YouTube. He feels famous. 0-1. Oh, that looked good, that slider, but he's going to call a ball. 1-1. Inside, 2-1. I thought that was a slider. It ended up being a change, I think. Two balls, one strike. 3-1. Right here, Zane. That looked good, but not good enough. I would expect Davidson to try to do some trickery here with first and third. We have two outs. We just need to get one. We just don't want to give up a run here. Rather leave it at zeros going in the bottom of the sixth. Oh, Davis hit one high in the air. Major league pop up. Stewie on the can of corn for out number 3 to end the threat from the Warriors. Due up next, number 3 hole, Pierce Rogers, Caden Zoltek, and Lucas Lalaberte. All right, Rogers digging in here in the bottom of the sixth. First pitch is breaking ball for strike number one. New pitcher. Cowan is out. That one's inside 71 mile an hour. Ball one. 1-1. Chopper. Third baseman fields it clean, but he throws it away. Rogers rounds first. Into second, standing up. Little league double. Going to bring up Caden Zoltek. Expect a little small ball possibly here.
Stepping up to play for your Hornets, number 5, Caden Zoltek.
Going to put a pinch runner in at second base for Rogers is number 18, Connor Cunningham. He does have a slight speed advantage over Rogers. Just a touch. Going to bring up Zoltek here. Oh. Not sure what to say there other than our leadoff man at second base just got thrown out going to third. Really bad jump. There's a ball hit into left field for a single. We'll bring up Lala Berte. Failed bunt attempt. Leaving the runner out there hanging.
Batting next to the Hornets, number 17, Lucas Liberty.
Lala Berte with a ball hit into left field. Back-to-back singles. Fortunately, one out. Going to bring up Yadiel Oriano.
Now, batting for the Hornets, number 4, Yadi Oriano.
There is a bunt attempt. Foul. Down the third base line. Strike one. That would have been great because it would have been an infield single. Yadiel will step back in the box here. One strike now. First baseman's up on the grass, expecting bunt. Yadiel squares. Foul ball. Strike two. There's a hard hit ball down the first base line by the first baseman, but foul. Need Yachty to hit a line drive somewhere. Just outfield grass, anywhere that hits green, we'll be happy. Now, if he wants to hit the 316 sign, the one, that'll be good too. That's in the air. That's going to be caught by the center fielder. It is for out number 2.
Number 8, K.K. Horton.
Going to bring up Caden Horton. Wouldn't be surprised. There's a little bunt here. He's up and in the box. He's a master of the bunt. I shouldn't have said that out loud, knowing what I know. Right back at the pitcher. 1-3 on the putout. That'll be the inning. I believe Mizell's going back out to the 7th. Looks that way. We'll be back as he gets done warming up.
Off the top of the 7th for the Davidson Warriors, number 2, Jaden Bush.
Jaden Bush steps in the box. First pitch called strike. Best pitch in baseball. Jaden Bush is the cleanup hitter. 0 for 2 today with a strikeout. There's a chopper towards third. Laliberte's got to field it and threw it away. Golden down there backing him up. Jaden can't go to second on the error. Lucas had to rush that play with a high chop, and it stayed well into fair territory. Almost would have been better to hold it. I believe the umpire is complaining that there was some interference there, but the runner never even attempted to go to second. He just went and slowed down the line. So I don't know why there'd be interference. I do. He had no obstruction. He just slowed down. He didn't even attempt to look to see if the ball got overthrown. I feel sure he's got enough speed playing center field to make it a second on that throw, but even with Golden backing up, pick the first, not in time. Brings up Marcus Spivey. Micah. Micah Spivey. My bad. There's a bunt. Foul. Oh and 1 count. Pick the first. I'm feel certain Mizell just threw 202 mile an hour to first base on that pick. Bush has a pretty good lead. There's a bunt attempt to first base. Mizell's got it. 1-3. Underhand toss to first for out number 1.
Now batting for Davidson, number 15, Thomas Booker.
One out now. Luker stepping in the box, 0 for 2. First pitch for Mizell. Breaking ball in the zone for strike 1. JR was set up outside and had to bail in to get it, but got it, and still a strike. There's a ball to center field. Yachty's coming in. Caden's going out. No ball as they collide in center field, and KK is down. That's not good. It's a second shortstop. He's limping pretty good. He buckled his knee. Courtesy runner for the catcher entering should be number 8 again. It is.
Batting next for Warriors, number 6, Braden Basil.
Baser coming in to hit here. We just need a 6.43 or 4.63, a 1.63, something. First pitch fouled off down the left field line. Baser was asking for time just by raising his hand. A lot of officials would rather hear you say time. Oh, 1 pitch here from Mizell. Fouled off. 0-2 now. Strike out here and get to the next batter would be a welcome thing as well. A little communication in center would have been a welcome thing as well. 0-2. Oh, that gets by. Swing and a miss. A batter's going to be out, but both base runners are going to nope, foul ball. All right. Thank you, sweet baby Jesus and swaddling clothes. Oh, and 2 still. Woo! Ball 1. like I'm a baboon up here with that one. That was looked like a strike all day. 1-2. There's a foul ball. That one hurt me. 1-2. Umpire needs a couple baseballs. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 men on. Good block by Golden. Keeps Bush at second base. 2-2 on the count. Maybe he learned something about that foul tip ball that snuck through the wickets. Made him look bad. But it was foul, so it didn't count. 2-2. Ah, left it up. Count is now full. Only 1 out. Probably won't see the runners going. Fouled off. Three balls, 2 strikes. Pick the second. Almost fell over. Couldn't throw it. Tried an outside move. Full count again. Swing and a miss.
Next for the Warriors, number 14, Gus Jones.
That'll bring up the first baseman, Gus Jones, which is showing to be the only hit today for Davidson. Jones was 0 for 2 yesterday. Oh, there's a check swing, foul ball, strike 1. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. There's a fister through Horton. Here comes a route. Oh, and then we drop the ball in left field. It's going to score a run. Under Horton's glove, and then Stewie come up throw him before he had the ball. 1 run
Now batting for the Warriors, number 5, Trent Hughes.
for the Warriors of Davidson. First pitch called strike. Inside corner. A little odd that I'm on Davidson's. Oh, I guess I'm not. Never mind. There's a second pitch called strike. 0-2. Let's finish it yourself, Zane. Zane looking to dial one up. Oh, 2 pitch here with 2 outs, 2 men on. Foul ball. Still 0-2. Whew. Little low on the out of third. For those of you in Phoenix City, that was 65 mile an hour. One and two. Breaking ball. Strike three. Tag him. Got him on the tag for strike three. Due up next, Golden, Alexander, and Mizell. Hornets trailing a run here in the bottom of the seventh.
Leading off the bottom of the seventh inning for your Baker Hornets, number 20, J.R. Golden.
Down one. First pitch outside ball. The 1-0 pitch. Ooh. Feel certain. Had the take sign on, down one run so far. 1-1 is the count. Oh, swing and miss on that inside fastball. Golden let himself get into golf mode there. Quick pitching out there. Foul ball. One and two. Outside. 2-2. Two balls, two strikes here. Golden's not taking a pitch off. He's going to stay in there. Outside, full count. There's a hard hit ball. Third baseman's got it fielded cleanly. Throw to first, 5-3 on the putout.
The Hornets, senior number 21, Bryson Alexander.
Going to bring up Ranson Alexander. First pitch is a ball out. That one's up. 2-0 here. There's a strike on the outer half. Thought it was a little far out, but 2-0, I get it. There's a hard hit through the hole. In the 5-hole, single for senior, Ranson Alexander.
Foul. Batting for the Hornets, number 13, Zane Mizell.
Going to bring up Zane Mizell. Picked the first to no avail. I'd like to see Ranson have a little bit better lead. His lead's okay. Not great, but okay. There he goes. Taking the pitch. Safe in at second base on the steal. Is that a ball? I had a feeling that might be coming. That's why I said I'd rather see a little bit better lead. 0-1. Sorry, one strike, not a ball. Outside, that's a ball. 1-1. Just need him to poke this through the infield. That's a nice hit to center, but it's right at him. Ranson is not tagging.
Batting for the Hornets, number 14, Spencer Stewart.
Ball outside. Would like to see one get by the catcher for Ranson to end up at third. And maybe another one by the catcher for him to end up at home. That'd be great. There's a called strike. 1-1. Or this wind blowing somewhat towards left. Maybe Stewie get into one like yesterday and hit it out to win the game. 1-1. If that happens, I may not be able to announce the second game. 1 ball, 1 strike. There's a chopper to third, foul. 1-2. There's 2 outs now. Baker looking to at least tie it here with this 2 outs. There's a steal of third. How about Ranson Alexander? Now we just need a ball through the infield to tie the game. Ball high. 2-2. Pass ball works too. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Single up the box on the ground. There's a foul ball. That would have been a great bunt for hit, except for hit the bat twice, I think. Stewie fighting, though. That's what's important. Hard hit ball on the ground, up the middle. There it is! That's what I'm talking about.
Next for the Hornets, number 0, Pierce Rogers.
Find a line drive here, Pierce, just somewhere in the green outside of the infield. Stewie's got a pretty decent lead. I see him going. There's a pick. He's back in safely. He's got another step or 2. Little 2-out magic. Outside, 1-0. Ball down the right field line would be great. That one's low. Now it's 2-0. I think I said 2-0 last time, but it's only 2-0 now. On the second pitch. I was being clairvoyant. Line drive down the right field line will end the game. Not that one, though. 5-3, and we'll go into the eighth. Rogers not happy with it.
Tied up after 7. Some of one apiece. We got some free baseball coming up.
Mizell looks like he's going to go out for the top of the eighth. And we'll be back after the Hornets of Baker gets loose.
Leading off for the Warriors, number 17, Aiden Scott.
First pitch called strike from Mizell. Little update for you 7-1A folks out there. MGM is currently leading Bryant 2-0. 2 strikes now on a swing and miss. Mizell starts his motion. Their ball's hit into the air. Right field. Ranson Alexander does the right thing and calls off the infield for out number 1. Going to bring up Hudson Spivey. There's a ball hit up the middle. Zoltek's got a pickup 4-3 on the clean move at second. Out number 2.
Now, batting for the Warriors, number 1, Brian Davis.
And the left fielder coming to the plate. Skied one last time. First pitch high, but called strike. Must have been some sort of breaking ball. 0-1. There's a slider. Foul tip, strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes. That one's fisted foul. Still 2 strikes. Let's get him here. Golden set up outside. There's a breaking ball. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Let's go to the bottom of the 8 and get some runs. Due up next for your Baker Hornets, Zoltek, Laliberte, and Yadiel Orellano. Stepping into the box in the bottom of the 8th. Number 5, Caden Zoltek takes a ball high. 1-0 now. That's a breaking ball called strike. I don't like that call. But home plate umpire called it. There's one inside. I'd rather have that one for a strike than the other one. But it's 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike. Zoltek fouls it off. Coach comes out, fields it cleanly. 2-2. Need base runners. Gotta have one. Oh, line drive. Out. Now Lala Berte's up.
Batting for the Hornets, number 17, Lucas La Liberty.
First pitch called strike. Just needs to get that barrel out there on that one and drop the hammer. Wind seems to be dead right now. Breaking ball up and away. 1-1. Hard hit ball. Foul down the first baseline. One ball, 2 strikes. There's a ball hit into right field. It's going to be a single for Lala Berte.
Now, batting for your Hornets, number 4, Yadi Oriano.
I took that mic into the Spanish version for you.
Yes.
Didn't think about it. Yachty up. Ball high. Third baseman's playing in for the bunt. Pick the first. In safely is Lucas. Pick the first. In safely is Lucas. Ball low. 2-0. There's a called strike for you at home. Bryant has tied the game up 2-2. Bases are juiced and there are no outs. There's a bunt towards third. Yachty fields it cleanly. Or bunts it cleanly. The pitcher can't get it. That's an infield single.
Stepping to the plate for your Mega Hornets, number 8, KK Horton.
Horton is 0 for 3. There's another bunt. There's no one at first base. Bases juiced. 1 out. Golden needs to just find a ball he can barrel and drive it as far as he can here. You don't know how scared I am right now as the announcer here. Bases loaded, one out. My child's first varsity game, and he's in the box. But if there's anything JR can do, he can put a bat on a ball, and I feel comfortable in that fact.
Now batting the Hornets, number 20, J.R. Golden.
Bases loaded, infield is in. That'll make a line drive much easier to get through. First pitch he's taking, strike one. That one's low, 1-1. That one's low, 2-1. Working himself into a hitting count. Breaking ball up, 3-1. I don't know if I took my heart blood medication today. That one's ball four, and a walk-off win for Baker Hornets as Golden takes a base on balls, gets an RBI to win the game and lock up the series for the Hornets.
The Hornets take game 2 of the series, final score of 2-1 over the Davidson Warriors. What a great game.
I'm okay with